Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's the Gators to start out. Here's Pete. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Curry. Gators with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It's stolen by Garnett. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The three. Drills it from outside.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Got a hand on it.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Philadelphia on D. Out to Bird. Fires the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Boozer with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal. Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
And now Philadelphia on the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Boozer up top. From the arc. Flan's shot is off. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Virginia Beach. Outside Curry. To the paint.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A solid athlete. When you give Boozer room around the rim, he punches it home.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And it's Bird with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Pass to Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's good.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
Virginia Beach working the ball around from about 19 feet. Boozer with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
The Gators shooting their first free throw of the game. Outside Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Out to Bird. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bird's got 5.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And, guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second-chance opportunities just with effort. And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
From downtown, Flan's shot is off. Garnett with it, now guarded by Fox. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pass to Parks. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that is not Edwards up high.
Oh, my. Edwards going way up for that slam.
Here's Visar. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Out to Bird. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Philadelphia trails by 13. That's a 2 from Smith. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, he saw some daylight and fired away.
Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Can't hit from the elbow. Smith for three. Bird pulls it in. Virginia Beach leading by 11. Curry way outside. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Pass to Smith. Deflects the pass. And again, Virginia Beach running the court in transition. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pass to Bird. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now Curry, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Here is Edwards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick, and sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Westbrook surveying the D. Fires it up. Cans the shot from the wing.
And the key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Parks. Out to Edwards. Takes it inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Now, here's Fox. Parks grabs the miss. Outside for Curry. Takes a 3. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. On the wing, Bird. Fires for three. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Parks. And he's good. On the three ball.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Pass to Parks. Back to Doncic. Lock at 6. Garnett with the block.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness. Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
The tray. And Stephen Curry gets the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Doncic, here we go. The layup off target. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. To the middle. Here's Parks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Edwards. Inside. Over Collison. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Now, here's Doncic. And finished off by Collison.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
That's good from Collison. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Pass to Parks. Over Garnett. Cherokee Parks can't hit. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's the break. Here's Hamilton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Doncic outside. And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Fox with it. To the inside. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, look, if you're facing Horford in that two-man action, you have to track him off the pick.
Right side, Westbrook. Here's Parks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack? Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Westbrook, still without a basket. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Stolen by Bird. Pass to Parks. It's Curry outside. And Horford pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Virginia Beach leading by 7. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Virginia Beach getting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Garnett can't get it to go.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. Pass to Curry. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. For 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic outside. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Back to Curry. Garnett, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Horford from outside. Curry with the defensive effort. Virginia Beach leading by 9. Bird outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And it's Virginia Beach with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, Doncic. Pass to McDaniels. Crosses over, and the layup is up and in. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Stolen by McDaniels. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, they owe that bucket to good defense, which produced the steal and got them going in the first place.
Pass to Parks. Now here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over Hamilton. Edwards, no good. With the step back. Knocked away. Stolen by Bird. And Bird takes it the other way.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Sinks the triple.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Bird makes a move. Parks grabs the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Down low. It's deflected. Griffin with the steal. Curry with it. Now Hamilton defending. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Doncic outside. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And rebounded by McDaniels. Doncic feeling it out. .112 left to play in the third. No good with the layup. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Bird outside. Nice move. Bird tough inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The kick out to Collison. And yes, it's good. Collison's got 5 now.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Here goes Edwards. Embiid trying to break loose. Edwards, good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's the pick. Here's McDaniels. Embiid with the steal.
Well, Griffin is not one to be shy about getting physical and battling the defense.
And give him credit for attacking inside and forcing the defense to compromise.
Virginia Beach shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And they can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Fox inside the line. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Virginia Beach leads by 5. And when we return, we'll get 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Here's Curry. Pass to Griffin. And stolen by Hamilton. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And Boozer throws it down.
That's just imposing your will. Cameron Boozer.
Outside, Beal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford.
Yeah, easy call.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook, just getting after it and drawing the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And so Curry will bring it up for Virginia Beach. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And Virginia Beach leads by 6. There's the shot. And he trains the J.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Here's Westbrook. And stolen by Hamilton. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 4-point game. Doncic outside. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now Garnett. Wow, clear the way for KG.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
McDaniel lays it in off the window.
Well, they needed that basket, and he was ready to answer the call.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Wide open look. Doncic for the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Cuts off the pass. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Ah, the basket is good.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stolen by McDaniel. Now here's Collison. Here's Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Hamilton. Oh, what a finish.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And here's Bird. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Curry looking around. Now Bird. For the win. He's off from 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different. as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Westbrook drives in. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And finished off by Collison.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Outside Curry. And here's Bird for three. Westbrook with the steal. McDaniels outside. Fires from way outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Virginia Beach shooting their first free throw of the contest.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Now, here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's Collison. And finished off by Collison.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
And here's Bird for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Curry with the steal. In the corner, it's Bird. Garnett with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. KG, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Westbrook. Gordon a screen. The putback. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, when a guy puts it right back that hard, there's really nothing the defense can do about it.
Curry attacking. Bird outside. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Edwards. Hasn't made one yet.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Curry outside. Drops in the tray. And that ties it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, that's on the defense there. You have to be more careful guarding him.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game. And he sinks the second. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Oh,
Here he comes. Oh, my goodness. Whew.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Virginia Beach up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood.
And the basket by Collison.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Collison. And it's Bird with the rebound. And so Bird will bring it up for Virginia Beach. There's the screen. Curry on the fly. Here's Parks. And rebounded by McDaniels. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And finished off by Collison.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Fox. Miller outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it.
Whoa!
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
To Duran. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Fox inside the line. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 1:32 left left to play in the first half. Bird off the bounce. And that one drops. Bird's got the lead up to 4 now for Virginia Beach.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
A high-effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out. You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Excellent D there from Garnett.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Pushing it up. Here's Beal. Still without a basket. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And Duren slams it in.
Moving well. Duren working in the 2-man game.
Virginia Beach shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on that one. He hits the 2nd from the line.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Curry. Edwards fires from way outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Virginia Beach leads by just 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Philadelphia trails by 3 to the inside. Here's Miller. Outside Williams. And there's the drive. And finished off by Williams.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop it.
Outside Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
It's stolen by Curry. Curry finishes off the break.
And playing fast, he recognizes the transition opportunity and takes full advantage.
With the teardrop, Miller. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite 2-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Miller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Payton, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Edwards with it. Now Beal defending. Edwards drives in. Can't hit from in close. And Griffin sends it back.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority. And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
And the second free throw, good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. 3-point lead. Petrovic's shot is off. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Wade, pass to Petrovic. Out to Payton, takes a three. It's good from long range. Payton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Count it, good. And now a 6-point Virginia Beach lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Beal. Launches a three. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the paint, Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of it.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Collison. And finished off by Collison.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Now here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Boozer. And the three ball is good.
And what makes Boozer so special, he can really score all over the floor, including from beyond the arc.
Pass to Parks. Clock at 6. Bird outside. Shot, high post. The rebound by Garnett.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And for three, Collison. For the three. Back to Boozer. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Parks. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defenses.
Now, here's Fox. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And stolen by Barnes. And here's Green outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Garnett wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble under control, you're in the driver's seat.
Now here's Boozer. And Garnett with a slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Back to Barnes. Lets the three fly. And Curry pulls it down. To the left side wing. From deep. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wolverines.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Cherokee Parks can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Virginia Beach trails by 4. And Curry has it in the corner. That three off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And that one, good. Barnes has got his first basket.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Now here's Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. 6-point game. Pass to Bird. Oh, Bird flies in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
The floor general of this team, Fox, with a nice setup there.
The Wolverines leading by 4. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. .116 left in the first half. And finished off by Collison.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Boozer, no good. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Hamilton. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Collison's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wolverines. Pass to Bird. Rebound, Detroit.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
A nice shot by Collison.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Barnes hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Pettit to stop the run, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And so it's the Wolverines with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Garnett. Back to Green. And Wade sends it back.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
You too.
Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And there's the youth. Wade jumping out of the gym.
They set the pick. That's tipped.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Picked by Griffin. Down low. And finished off by Griffin.
You know, Westbrook has run these pick and rolls countless times. Fantastic pass right there.
Stolen by Westbrook. Rejected by Collison.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Westbrook with it. Now Garnett defending. Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
A fierce play inside. He was fired up.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Wade outside. Wade on the attack. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 5 points so far.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
Wolverines working the ball around. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run right now. No good from Payton. And the Wolverines with possession. Here's Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Powerful display from Boozer. He finishes with authority.
The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. Fires for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Oh, that's blocked.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Petrovic. The kick out to Westbrook. To the middle. Shot clock at 5.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Gartz has got his second bucket.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
It's Boozer missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Embiid the screen. To the inside. Goes back up. Rebounded by Vasoff. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Virginia Beach as they wrap up the 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Edwards will bring it up for Virginia Beach. They lead by 1. Inside. And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Howard. The 17-footer goes down. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Pass to Howard. With the drive. Hamilton right side. In the corner, it's Bird. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Garnett. Left side, Curry. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. And there's the dunk.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bird. Garnett with it. Now guarded by Fox. Curry from 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end. On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Now Bird. Bird finishing in close.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
The shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Howard with it. 5 on the clock. Garnett pulls it down. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the new group getting ready here for the Wolverines. And he's good on the second.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
And another turnover here by Detroit. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits from 17. Here's Curry. Fires away from outside. Oh, he hits the deep 3. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long.